excited to have all of you guys here today and explore the world of social media and artificial intelligence. So during this week, like I stated, I'm going to be introducing you guys from social media and AI. We're going to be unveiling the secret on how AI and Chat GPT, on how you can transform your content creation. And also as well, us here at Empowering America, how we help individuals achieve financial freedom. As you guys may have heard before, we just launched our new partnership with Care Guide Advocates, which is our medical debt partners, helping your clients break free from debt. So super excited to add that on here as well and share with you guys some more information. So I wanted to just summarize the program by highlighting the advantages of adding AI onto your social media. This is a 4-week seminar that you guys don't want to miss out, where we will be elevating content creation, decoding social media algorithms, and how we can create posts with even Canva. If you guys haven't heard from Canva, that's another one that's going to be added, so stay tuned for that. And I just wanted to add, follow us on our social media for all of our updates. We have some exciting news as well. We are now on YouTube, so you can rewatch this presentation and engage with us there. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, share your thoughts. We always appreciate everyone's feedback, and that way it helps us shape our content. So I thank you guys for joining us today, and let's go ahead and continue on how AI can transform your social media. So how we are impacted with social media in today's world. Well, social media refers to online platforms and websites, and it allows us to connect, to share content, and to interact with others. It has become an essential part of our daily lives, shaping how we even communicate, how we access information, and even on how we make some purchases. So the impact on social media is very large. It has transformed us here at Empowering America on the way businesses and individuals like us engage with one another. So some of our social media platforms include Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We do have other platforms as well. These are the ones that I mentioned for this slide, and each platform caters to a different demographic and purposes. So some of the key platforms include Facebook, which is a popular networking site. Instagram is known for visual content sharing. Twitter, a platform that's for real-time updates, and YouTube, a platform for many things like entertainment, education, and even business promotion. So for businesses, social media has opened up a new avenue for marketing, for customer engagement, and even for brand promotion. Now, I want to dive into the world of artificial intelligence. AI is pretty much the copy of a human intelligence in machines. So it allows them to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning, as reasoning, and even problem solving. I'm going to ask, does anyone know what Chat GPT stands for? And if you do know, go ahead and add it in chat. Does anyone know? Let's see if I can see the chat box. Nope. Okay, well, for those who don't know, Chat GPT is an AI-driven language model that's developed by OpenAI, and what it stands for is a generative pre-trained transformer, which is it's capable of generating human-like text based on the information that it receives. So it has been trained on an infinite amount of data while it understands the context and it produces logical responses. So in the role of AI in social media is important. It allows us to have a smooth process, automate content creation, and gain valuable insights from user data. Oh, see, James got it. Okay, so before I play this video, on this slide, I did a screen recording of Chat GPT. And what I added on there is I am a financial service agent and would like a week of idea postings for Facebook on how I can help my clients break free from medical debt through Care Guide Advocates, and for them to send me a message. That way I can better assist. Include posts, captions, and what images I should have for engagement. And this is pretty much what Chat GPT gave me as a result. So we could go ahead and watch the screen recording right now, and you guys will see what Chat GPT gave me as an answer. So on here, as you guys can see, it gave me the breakdown of the 7 days that I asked for. It gave me titles. It gave me the image that I'm asking for. It gave me a description. Even on my caption, it has on there my emojis and as well as my hashtags. So as you guys can see, one of the most exciting applications of AI in social media is content creation, saving time and effort. It does have an ability to generate natural language, makes it a powerful tool for having relevant content. However, it is essential to have a balance between AI generated content and human creativity. So while AI can smooth the process, human creativity does add to the human touch. So next, I will show you guys on how we here at Empowering America transformed ChatGPT's response into our own Empowering America Facebook post. So we took the idea from day 3 from the previous slide where it had given us details, and it introduced our medical debt relief partners, Care Guide Advocates. And on here, you guys can see on the left-hand side, the image showcases a friendly healthcare professional. It's reinforcing the trust. And for our caption, it combines a conversational tone with emojis to create a relatable message. So we highlight the expertise of Care Guide Advocates and bill negotiation and financial assistance programs, which are 2 of the key areas of concern for those who are facing medical debt. While the description prompts users to message us for more information, and having relatable hashtags like financial assistant and medical debt relief. And that's something that also amplifies our post visibility. So pretty much in a nutshell, this post introduces Care Guide Advocates as solutions to medical debt challenges. It engages with our audience, driving meaningful interaction. And its prime example of AI is content boosting for our social media. Now I'm going to show you guys our Facebook social media post in action. This is pretty much a screenshot that I took of the post that was actually created and uploaded to our Facebook. The image on here features a friendly healthcare professional aligning with our approach. It introduces Care Guide Advocates as our partners in medical debt relief, adding emojis, adding the hashtags, and it does speak of staying updated. So you can find us on Facebook as Empowering America. If you aren't following us there, Follow us on Facebook to keep updated with our latest news and content. And the key is to build a strong community or family. You guys are all considered family to us around our brand, and exploring strategies to increase our presence in other platforms. Now, before I continue on to the next slide, I want to add a real life example of a well-known brand that you guys may not have a clue of who this is, but they have successfully utilized AI in their social media marketing efforts. So I'm gonna ask in chat, who on here likes coffee? If you like coffee, add a 1 in chat if you enjoy a nice cup of coffee in the morning. See, I'm seeing the chat go off. Okay, see Nathan, Izzy, Ariana. Okay, Starbucks, yes. I see Anthony on there too. So that's continuing on to my next slide, Starbucks. I wanted to tell you guys that featuring Starbucks and AI has powered personalized recommendations. Starbucks actually uses an AI to analyze their customer preferences and purchase history. So it suggests food and even drink options on their app and on their social media platforms. So the result that they have in that is that they increased customer engagement and satisfaction, pretty much by catering to those individuals, their taste. Starbucks has strengthened loyalty and brand affinity. And this case study, it demonstrates how AI can revolutionize customer experiences and drive brand success. So as we continue on, let's draw insights from Starbucks, and pretty much we can approach them to our own strategies for AI-driven customer engagement. So as we conclude week 1, I wanted to recap the key takeaways, what we learned about the significance of social media, the power of AI and Chat GPT, and the benefits on how AI and social media strategies. In week 2, we will dive deeper into AI for content creation. We will be exploring tips and examples for our social media. So if you guys have it, I encourage each and every one of you to embrace AI onto your social media and just explore its potential and how you guys can transform your social media platforms. And lastly, I do want to add, we are active on our Facebook, our Instagram, we have Twitter, TikTok, and as I stated before, we are now on YouTube. So this presentation is going to be available on our YouTube channel, where you can go ahead and watch our video, like, leave a comment, subscribe. You guys can join our family if you guys have not yet. Be updated with any posts that we have on there. Don't forget to stay engaged. And everyone's support is what drives our growth. So we're super excited to connect with all of you guys across our channels. And lastly, I just wanted to leave the floor open for any Q&A. Does anyone have any questions about today's topic?
I have a question, Evelyn. If like an agent was like just like trying to dabble in social media, I guess I have a couple questions. Do you think that they should use their personal social media, like their personal Facebook page, their personal Instagram page, or should they make like a separate page for their business? What is your opinion on that?
I think it depends who they want to market. If they want to go out and market like the people who they have on their page, do go ahead and share it on their own personal page. But if you guys want to grow for a business and connect with other business owners, other people who are in the industry, I definitely do suggest doing another page just so you guys can be more in contact in a one-on-one within those people who are sending you guys maybe messages or you guys are connecting. So I would say it's just pretty much the comfort of the person and what they feel that would be best for them.
Okay, fair, good answer. Uh, if I'm not really comfortable in social media, if I'm not really good at it, is there one particular social media or one group of social media that would be best for me to focus on? Like, where should I start if I don't really engage in social media currently?
Facebook. I would say
Facebook.
Facebook. Yes, because Facebook, pretty much everyone has a Facebook. On there, there's different even pages and accounts you guys can join. I know they even have certain groups on there that you guys can join as well. It includes, your messenger where you can message back and forth and interact with others. You don't necessarily have to post yourself on there, but you can post images just how we do Empowering America. So I would say Facebook would be one of the ones that I would recommend to start off with.
Okay. Tracy asked in the chat, are you using any other AI tools or just ChatGPT?
For the moment, I am just using Chat GPT, but I am going to start exploring within other platforms that I have heard of. So for the moment, yes, Chat GPT is the only one that I have used so far.
Well, that's not 100% true because Canva has AI in it. You can use that a lot.
Canva does have AI, and Canva is something that I will be showing you guys. So technically, I guess it's half true, half false.
Yes, and you know what? Here's the thing. The reason I said that or made that comment that way is I know like maybe Evelyn is only using ChatGPT. Personally, I've used Bard and Claude as well, which are other large language models like ChatGPT. But the reality is, AI has been around for a long time. It's generally been reserved for like commercial and enterprise type applications, for companies and organizations like Google. But as of November or so of last year, it's really caught mainstream attention. And the reality is now we're going to see it in everything that we do. Google has already started talking about, they've started launching some things within their email program. Canva has got it in their program. If anybody uses HubSpot as a CRM, they have it in, they're launching it inside of their HubSpot. If you don't have a CRM, you need one. HubSpot's a great start. I think they have a free plan for like up to 100 contacts. So they have AI built into it. Everybody is trying to, this is like, in my opinion, we're kind of like at the birth of the internet. In terms of AI, and we're going to see a little bit of a bubble, I think, too. Everybody's rushing to market. Everybody thinks they have the answer. Everybody's trying to figure out like where they fit and how they're going to make money in the AI space. All companies are trying to beat their competition by having AI integrated into their individual platforms and programs. So when I speak about AI with my team here, primarily, uh, no understanding the tools and which tools is important to a certain extent, but the tools are coming and going so fast, and they're evolving so fast. And the reality is that a lot of the tools that do individual things are going to end up being ultimately baked into the tools that we're using already currently. Understanding the tools, I think, is half of it. Understanding how AI works and the different ways to implement it, I think, is the bigger part of it. And if you use nothing but ChatGPT, Bard, or Claude, you're light years ahead of your peers in the competition. Almost everybody I talk to is not using it. They've heard of it, maybe. They've touched it, maybe. Most of them are not using it day to day. And where we can see, I think, the biggest impact is in the things that Evelyn has showed us. So many of us know what we want to say or have ideas of what we want to say, but actually getting those thoughts onto paper is difficult. Or we'll read an article and we'll want to find a way to express our opinion within the article, but formulating the words so that they make sense or coherent. Some of us just don't have that gift. But I can't tell you how many times I've thrown an article into ChatGPT, given my thoughts on like a rudimentary point by point basis, and have it be able to turn out like an amazing opinion piece. or take a email, even from maybe the most irate client, explain the situation to ChatGPT, explain what I'm trying to communicate, and then have ChatGPT generate that email response. And I mean, I would pay a copywriter hundreds of dollars for some of the things that it turns out. If you're doing any kind of content creation, press releases, TikTok, it doesn't matter, Facebook, Instagram, uh, getting it out there and getting it out there in a coherent fashion is difficult for a lot of us. So if you're using these tools for no other reason than that, you're going to be, again, light years ahead of like your competition, whatnot. So awesome presentation, Evelyn. Anybody else have any other questions for us while we're here? Thanks for the question, Tracy. Okay. Awesome. Well, in the coming weeks, we are, Evelyn mentioned that we just recently launched a partnership with CGA, that's Care Guide Advocates. They are a company that helps people understand, navigate, and get out of medical debt specifically. Here in the coming weeks, we're going to be doing another training session on CGA. And then we're also going to have the last 3 weeks of Evelyn's social media webinar seminar. Following that, we also have our newly minted recruiting manager, Ariana Garcia, no relation. She is going to be expanding on the AI and social media topics to talk about how we can implement these things to help us with recruiting. And then we're going to talk about sales and sales communication, things of that nature, in a 4-week presentation we do after that. So for the next 12, 13 weeks at least, we've got a bunch of content planned for you folks, and we'd love for you to join us every week if you're available. We're going to do it every Friday at 10 o'clock to keep it consistent, 10 o'clock Pacific, that is. And as Evelyn mentioned, we are trying to be more active on our own social media and be more personal and personable. So this webinar and all of the rest, should you ever miss one, will be on our YouTube channel. We're trying to get them out same day, so hopefully by the end of Friday, but for sure by Monday. And once it's up, we're also emailing everybody so that you know it's up, and with links and all that. So if you've missed it, you'll be able to follow along after the fact, and then we hope you can make it to the following Friday. But other than that, folks, again, we thank you so much for your time. I'm sure there are other things you could be doing in the middle of a Friday morning or Friday afternoon, depending on where you're at. But last call for questions. Anybody got anything before we get out of here? Okay.
I have a question. This is Tracy that I put in the chat.
Oh.
Are you back to taking on clients? I know at one time there was a pause on taking on new clients.
That is a great question, Tracy. Thanks for asking. We just launched a program to help clients with medical debt. We can do that. We are close to the end of the pause. I think we're wrapping up, making sure that all of our agents and clients were taken care of on the previous issue. That has kind of worked itself out. There might be a window for us to get back to it, but we're not quite sure yet. So 100% for sure, we can take medical debt clients immediately. The regular unsecured debt clients is to be continued for another couple weeks before I have a definitive answer on that. I'm hoping so, but there's just a couple more things pending still. But if you keep coming back to these classes, you'll be the first to know. Great question. Any other questions? Yes, I love how colorful the slides were too. That was awesome. Any other questions? Okay. In fact, for those that might have clients that are impacted, we just got an update yesterday. There'll be an email. Emails have gone out on behalf of LPG, Phoenix, and Morning Law, and we will be getting an email out to our agents and clients here before the end of today. So if y'all have any questions, be looking for those emails. And of course, y'all can call us individually, and we're happy to help you folks out. But if there's nothing else, thank you so much. We appreciate your time this Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. We will see you next Friday at 10 o'clock Pacific.
Hi, everyone. Thank you.